Nobody's staying on very long. Just 8 of my friends are alive. Let's see who's on here right now. Ricky, Sappy, DJ Raynham. I don't know, I tried to throw it together. How are y'all doing? Thank you for coming and joining. I get pretty funny, and there'll be a little comedy thing later on, but right now it's kind of, wish I could do comedy right now too. But in 5 minutes, guys, we're going to be discussing, just so you know, I'm going to be discussing depression. And I know it's a touchy subject, everybody, but we're all depressed. We're all got things going on. And I also want to discuss how TikTok is improving our depression. I know it has improved mine. And giving my testimony out here, So I hope you stay and listen and hope you get something out of it. And if you don't, well, thank you for listening. I did a TikTok last night with some people, and it was amazing. Look at these people pouring in here. Man, wow. You guys are awesome. Look at this. We're going to get some shout outs here. All right. Let's see if I can do this. Well, let's see. Hold on. Let's go back to it again here. Ricky, you are followed. Let's check you out here, Ricky. Let's check you out here. 25 followers. That's because I just followed you too, my friend. Thank you for joining me. Next in the list here we got Devlin. Devlin says, living life in my lane. That is cool. 49 followers. We're going to get you up there if you want to. I'm following you. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you stay, and I hope you get something out of our discussion tonight. Little Larry, 49 followers, 50 followers now, my friend, 50 followers now. I hope you stay and check out. I like to do duets, so duet me anytime, guys. I appreciate that. I'm the fat guy in the fedora with the glare on his glasses and the missing tooth. Cheryl, how you doing, Cheryl? You guys text in the comments where y'all from. It's always cool to see where everybody's from, because I don't see it on this part here. Cheryl's got 15 followers. You know what? No. Cheryl has 16 followers. Y'all go follow Cheryl. She's going to be cool. I just know it. All right, next here we got Rainy. Rainy, how are you doing, Rainy? I am who I am. Love me for who I am. Respect is my motto. Love tolerance for stupid. Low tolerance. I'm sorry. Low tolerance for stupid. Get that right. 2,475. No, let me get that right. 2,476 followers. 56,000. That's a lot of likes. You're awesome. I got to check your page out. All right. Next in line we got Terry. Terry is a new TikTok person on here. Terry, I'm telling you, you're going to love this. Watch my live tonight. I think you get something out of it. This TikTok is amazing. It really is. I've only been on here a couple months, but it has changed my life. You got one follower? No, you got 2 followers now, but friend, I'll be your second follower. I'm honored to be your second follower. Next, we have Mr. Tim Waltz. Is that right? Let's see here, Mr. Tim. 815 followers. Nope, 816 followers. And let's see here. Okay, let's go right here. 147 years old. Wow, that's old. Let's see, I gotta check the comments now because I was doing that. Let's see here. What y'all say? Let's go over these comments. Hi, how you doing there? Shenanigan or Shaniqua? White. I don't know what that is. Imagine being 140. I know. That's 147 years old. Man, yeah, where's my teeth? I lost them. I know it. Oh, man. I'm hoping things will change here soon. I'm going to give you some dentures and stuff. But right now, I'm the fat guy in the fedora with the glare on his glasses and the missing tooth. So it kind of works out for me right now. Oh, look at the roses on there. My friend is Liam. That is cool. All right, since it's changed up here, you guys, we have a famous friend of mine on TikTok right now. Y'all give it up for Mr. Drumroll. John Miller. John Miller is amazing. If you guys have not, those of you that are new, go check out his page. He is so funny. He is such a nice guy. He's very caring. I mean, this guy here, he was one of the first friends I made on TikTok. And John, I'm telling you, if it hadn't been for you, I probably would have quit TikTok. But you made me you asked me to stay, man. And dude, I'm so. Hey, would you like to be John? Would you like to be my sidekick here and help me go through these comments when I go through the who's here? Would you like to? I don't know if you've ever been live before. All you gotta do is pretty good. You ain't gotta go and do a whole lot if you don't want to. But if you go live with me, you'll be a little box here next to me, and you can just kind of watch the comments as we go through. You don't have to, but if you do, I appreciate it. That'd be cool. Let's go back to over here now and check out. There's 3 of us that shows in here. Fairy Lover, you still here? That is awesome. Let's see here. Let's check you out. Hey, you got 1 follower? No, that is not acceptable. You now have 2 followers, and John's going to go over and follow you too, because that's the kind of guy he is. If you guys don't know how to follow the people that's on the comments, click on their picture, or go up at the top right there where it shows the people here. Click on that. It'll show you who's here. You can follow them. And yeah, it's going to be amazing. All right, let's check out Amir. Is that right? 75. Nope. 76 followers as of right now. Cool. All right. Let's see. What did you do, John? Did what work? Did what work? Oh, yeah, here. Oh, I didn't even see that. I'm sorry. I had another screen up, so I didn't see it. Let me go into there. And accept. All right, y'all welcome my Mr. John Miller. Now, John, if you go down there to the where it shows guests, the guy and the girl, the 2 people down there at the bottom, click on that. You can see your camera. You can push on that. You don't have to if you don't want to. We can still hear you if you talk a bit. And there's that beautiful face right there.
Figure it out.
There's that beautiful face. How's it going, my friend?
Pretty good, buddy. How are you doing?
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. You missed out last night, man. I had a great live, man. I mean, it was emotional. It was funny. It had it all. It had tragedy. It had comedy. It had drama. It had everything. It was cool.
Brownies?
Cool. Yeah, brownie's starting to kick in right now. All right, watch the comments for me, John. I'm going to go over here and give Emma and Mary some shout outs. Let's see. Let's go to Emma first here. Emma's got 51
follow me,
followers.
guys.
Now she's got 52 followers. John, go over and follow this MR. And then we got Mary. Mary, 1,265 followers now. And that's amazing. I look at that smile you got on your face on your picture. That's amazing. Thank you guys for joining me. All right, I'm going to. What does it say? Did I miss something? Anyways, I don't know why it does it to me sometimes. I am. Man, I got a lot of new TikTok follower people coming on tonight. They're not staying on long because they don't want to look at this right here. But
hey, there's charming.
You hear me okay over there?
Don't quit.
All right. You hear me okay over there, John?
Yep, I hear you. Do you hear me?
All right, now this is what I need everybody to do real quick for me so we can get more people coming involved in this. You see my ugly mug right there? Tap on it a bunch of times for me. Count to 10 maybe. What it does is it brings them likes up there to where more people start seeing what's going on here. I think that's how it works. I know once you get over a certain thing or whatever, It goes on the For You page or something. I'm not sure. John, what am I missing over here in the comments, man? You're supposed to be watching the comments for me.
I'm tapping. I'm
Um,
tapping.
okay, yeah, you just tap away there then.
I'm tapping. I'm tapping.
I'm tapping.
Where everyone go?
I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah. What we usually do, what I've noticed some of them do, is we'll talk for a little while, and then we'll try to get everybody tapping for about 10 seconds, wherever we get them likes up. Anybody that just wants to continuously like, that's fine with me. I have no problem with that. Oh, hey, John.
Huh?
Did you see I danced? Did you see I danced?
No.
You didn't see that one yet? Oh,
No.
I danced, man. I danced. I was having fun.
What happened to all the people?
Oh, they'll be coming here in a little bit. We're about to get ready to start talking here. I was trying to give it a few more minutes there. The Fairy Lover. Yeah, Fairy Lover. Where are you from, Fairy Lover? I loved your picture on there. That is a cool picture.
I don't see no comments.
Yeah, anybody can really, I think it's just me, you, and Fairy Lover. I hope she's still here. I know sometimes they come in and they leave so quick that, or sometimes they'll come in and they'll be on here, but they don't ever say nothing. Remember, listen, Dixie. Hey, Dixie, how's it going? Peace, love, rock and roll. Now look down. See, this is what I want to do right here. Look at Dixie's right there. 1,677 followers. 7,708 likes. That's amazing. That tells you got to go check her videos out because she's going to have some cool ones. Yeah, that's right. She's going to have some cool ones. She's going to have some neat ones. Where are you from, Dixie? Where are you from? I'd like to say Texas. Yeah, not some place like Montana or something. You know, that weird place over there. And there where you from, John? Abilene, Texas. See, look, she is Texas.
I'm from Montana.
A fellow Texan.
Montana's where I'm from. Born and raised.
Abilene, Texas. That's cool.
So tell me, do you get snow in Texas?
I ain't never been to Abilene, Texas. But... Oh yeah, we get snow. Not very often. There's certain areas of Texas that will get quite a bit of snow, but mostly it just ice over a little bit, if it even sticks. But of course, now last year, or was it the year before last? We had, with all the power went out over here and stuff. It was a lot of fun. Albert got 11. Nope, sorry, I was wrong. You have 12 followers now. Welcome, Albert.
Yeah, we got like 4 foot of snow last year.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of power. Our generators down here couldn't handle it. We lost a lot of power. How long were y'all out of power over in Abilene? I know it was so sad, John. I mean, we were having, power was out when the freezing cold because the generators couldn't handle it. And luckily enough, though, we had people in the neighborhood in the area that were kind enough to bring food around to everybody. Soup, sandwiches, whatever.
Oh wow!
Y'all didn't lose power.
Is that because you guys barely get snow, huh?
I think Texas pretty much got it all over with. Look at there. Do you see? Look at that, John. See that
What?
Amanda person right there? See that Amanda person? She's awesome, man. Her and her fiance Scott. Scott's an awesome name. I love Scott. That could be because that's my name too, though. Could be. Davis. Let's check out Miss Davis here. 222 followers. No, correct that. 222 3 followers. You just got a follow from the fat guy in the fedora with the glasses and the missing tooth. That's who you just got. Patsy, 1,604 followers. You go, Patsy. We're going to get them likes up.
How many followers do I have? I can't even see.
Do what?
How many followers do I have?
Well, let's see.
I don't even remember.
Let's see. Let's see. Where did you go? Oh, he's right there.
I went fishing. That's where I went. I'm like, gone to this house.
Dang, I didn't realize you had. Didn't you? How long have you been on here, John?
A month and a half, a little over.
You have 9,906 followers. What the hell are these people looking at your ugly mug for? I mean, just kidding.
Right? I don't get it.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Be nice if the allergies
well,
go
guys,
away, though.
I gave it some time for some other people to show up that I thought was going to show up, and they're not here yet. So I'm just going to start talking if y'all don't mind. So listen, we all go through depression. We've all gone through depression
what?
at some point in our lives. We've all gone through a depression at some point in our lives. Shh, John. Shh. And some of us has devastated us quite a bit. You know, we've all had some kind of tragic thing happen in our life that made us feel unworthy and made us feel like we're just never going to find people that understand us or care for us or love us, you know. And it's devastating to your soul, you know. I mean, you get to a point where, especially in I'm 44 years old, and when you get older like this, when your kids are grown and they move on and stuff, and you've been through so much in your life, you know, especially now with the changes. For me, it's the changes. The technology these days and the way things are just so different from the way I was raised that it's easy to get lost. It's easy to just give up because things are not the same. And sadly, the more the years go on, the more people are there just to screw you over, it seems like. I know for myself, including, I've told John this before, you know, that I just kind of retreated from the world. TikTok is really, besides my family, TikTok is the only human connection I even have. I don't go out anywhere or anything because I'm broken. That's pretty much what it is. I'm broken. My anxiety is up real high, and I'm working on it though. TikTok has been a big. I tell you what, with John here, right here, and Amanda's, he's been awesome, and there's been a few other people that have just been great friends that I've met on here. Those of you that are new on here or whatever, I'm telling you, there's lots of people that will make fun of TikTok and say, that's for kids or whatever. I ain't getting on that. I'm telling you, it's not. TikTok is, I'm going to slap you, John, in a minute here. TikTok is not just for kids. I mean, you know, I didn't really have very many young people on my follows or anything else until recently. Mainly it was people my age. And I tell you what, I love it because for me, I was going through such a hard depression, retreated from the world because of, you know, I feel like so many things have happened to me. My kids don't talk to me no more. My health has gone downhill. I mean, I'm 350 something pounds now, and that's not good. You know, I have to be on a breathing machine a lot of times. I'm sure here at some point you'll see me get an inhaler.
Ow, Scott.
Yeah, I'm gonna slap you. Anyway, but we all get depressed and like that. We find reasons, and the devil will work hard to give you those reasons to just feel down because he wants you to be down. He wants you down there in the dumps and feeling depressed and sad because when you're depressed and you're sad, he thinks they ain't gonna help nobody now. And then somebody created TikTok. And we go on TikTok and you start realizing that there are people out there like John who's going through things. There are people out there like Amanda who are going through things. There are people out there like the Fairy Lovers, like Dixie, like I can't think of your name, the Heart Club, uh, uh, Davis, Mackey, all of us. We all have. I don't think Amanda's here no more. We all have something we're going through.
I'm
Who is
doing
it like
good.
to come in? Let's see who wants to come in. You know what? You are most welcome to come in. I've watched a lot of your videos. I love your videos. I love how you do that word of the day. The word of the day. I love that. So thank you for coming and joining us. And I'm sure with your help, we can shed some light on this depression and how we can get out of it. Because depression is a killer. I think it's the hardest killer of all. We could say drugs kill more people, or we could say this kills more people, but depression. How many people a year do you look up and see that they committed suicide because somebody was making fun of them because of their weight, because of the way they look? It's ridiculous the world we live in these days. But for me, and this is where I'm trying to get into the TikTok thing here, is coming on here and I see people like Miss Heart Club right here. And you go through her page and she's awesome. She has some funny things she does like the rest of us. We have some goofy videos we make. But then you go on there and you see her doing the word of the day and the word of the day. I guarantee you I'll be going back and watching every single one of those videos that you do because that's just amazing that there are people out in this world. There are people out in this world like John, who every day, I see him every day when he makes a video, he says, listen, I'm here. All you got to do is call. All you got to do is I'll be there for you, Sorry. I can start to get emotional. Brownie started
All right, buddy.
But, there's people on this app that are going through a lot of the similar things that we are going through. My hat's kind of casting a shadow too.
Hi.
Oh no, I'm not the
Can
fat
you
guy.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, I don't know how to turn on my camera.
Go to down at the bottom where it shows the people or whatever. Click on that, and it should show your camera with a line in it. Just click on that.
Okay. You want to? Okay. I'm moving.
But TikTok has been great because I've met a lot of people on here that are going through similar things, and we get on here and we make each other laugh. We lift each other up, And I'm not on here.
Two people at the bottom.
Okay, sorry, I gotta go. Love you guys.
That's okay. All right. She can figure out the camera. I'm sorry. Normally, if you want to go back on, let me know in the comments there, and I'll put you back on. And what'll happen is I'll invite you, and as soon as you get invited, if you've been on live before, you probably know how it works. But it should give you like a few seconds before you actually go on, and then you can push the camera right there and turn your camera on. But if you want to, you don't have to. But if you want to, there you go.
Oh man, I can't.
There's a lot of good people.
It's not there now.
What?
Your hat's not there. I can't grab it.
This is messed up.
Where'd you put your hat?
There are a lot of good people on this app that are here to help us, to lift each other up. Every single person I've seen on here, they're still here. I guarantee you they're here because they're going through depression. And they're here because they want to hear what I got to say to see if they can get out of it or something. I don't know. They want to see what this fat dude wants to say. And I appreciate it. I mean, TikTok is awesome. I mean, there's not a whole lot I can say about that. TikTok is awesome. Stay on TikTok. Get on here and make friends with these, followers. Get yourself some followers that not just on here for followers. I'm not on here just for followers. I'm on here to make friends that are going to lift me up and make me laugh, make me smile, and help me do things. And I tell you what, the confidence I have gotten just from being on here has given me the confidence to walk out my door and go shopping at Walmart if I want to. That's how much confidence TikTok has gave me. It's so amazing. It's so crazy, But it has. It's given me that confidence.
Every time I go to Walmart, I trip.
And if you watch, what's up, Davis? And if you watch some of my videos and go back from the beginning and start watching them now, you can see where my confidence starts to grow, doesn't it, John? You can see where my
Yes.
confidence starts to grow a little better, and I get a little better at my videos. And I think I've gotten the last couple of days. I think my video's been on kind of point. You know, I've been doing some really good videos, so it's amazing. You know, it really is. I thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Let me tell everybody that's here real quick. Go and jump into my testimony about my life and what's going on with me. And then when I'm done, watch the clock. Let somebody let me know when it's, what time is it now? Let me know when it's 10:45. I'll shut myself off right there. And then anybody else that would like to jump on here and talk and tell their testimony, whatever, they are so welcome to do it. Okay? 44 years old. I believe in God wholeheartedly. I know He has my back. I know that all I have to do is trust in Him, and I can get through anything. 3 years ago, before the pandemic and all that, I'm an outgoing person. I mean, as you can kind of tell, I'm a very outgoing person, and God has instilled with me, with the people that I had in my life, whatever, to just constantly have that need and want to help. Damn everything else, just help. And so through our time, even my wife will tell you, and I know it's aggravated her. Me and her have been married this November will be 20 years. And we've had lots of different people come and live with us, trying to help them out. Because I would go to Walmart or somewhere and see someone living in their car, and I'm like, no, if you'll have it, I got a spare room you can stay in, and that help them out. Yes, we've gotten screwed over through the years, you know, but that's the things that happen. But the ones that are actually take advantage of it and get on their feet and do what they need to do, it's just such an amazing feeling to be able to help someone. And that's probably one of the reasons why I feel like I can't go out of the house sometimes, because I know I'm like that, but I don't feel like my head's right yet. And let me explain to you what I'm talking about here. Just once again on the outgoing here, I used to set up at flea markets. I mean, I go and talk to anybody, strangers up to whatever. Okay. After the pandemic hit, you know, of course, I was scared, just like a lot of other people were, about getting sick, and I was getting mad at the people staying with us that were leaving all the time. I'm like, you get us sick, I'm gonna kill you, you know, whatever. But we made it through. But my back was starting to hurt before the pandemic, and I took some time off. Well, then the pandemic happened, and my job that I had, they weren't doing what my job was anymore. So I didn't have a job anymore there until, you know, for whatever. So, but I did get another job at a place a little ways away from here, doing inspections on cars and whatnot. And I loved it. It was fun. I was able to meet some people and do some things, you know, and it was cool. Well, your mom's 55? Well, I was coming home one night, and I was having a good day. I really was. I was having an amazing day. I'd helped some people out. I was working at a tire shop. These people came in, didn't have any money on them, but they needed a tire badly. And I helped them. Of course, later on, they came back and paid for the tire, but it just felt good to help people, you know. So I was having a really good day. On the way home that night, it was dark. I mean, pitch black outside. And I was coming around a corner right before it's always right before you get home, whatever. But I was coming around a corner, and there was another car was coming the other way and had their brights on. Those kind of brights that blind you so much that they should be illegal. Well, the lights, once they finally went away from my face and I could see again, in a split second I saw that there was something in the road. And I thought I could tell what it was, but I was hoping it wasn't what I thought it was. And I ended up running over. I had no time to stop or nothing. I wasn't impaired or nothing like that. I just did not have time to stop. There's nothing I could have done. It could have happened to anybody, and I know this. But I ran it over, and of course I stopped as quick as I could afterwards, and I get out of the car, and I go to the back of my car, and And I'll never.
Sad, buddy. We're here for you.
It was a young man that had been laying in the road wearing all black. Why he was laying in the road, I don't know. 18 years old, I found out. There was no houses around or anything else. I mean, it was one of those dirt roads. There ain't nothing around for a long time. No lights or anything. It was pitch black. He was wearing all black, and he was laying in the road. I still don't know. Nobody's told me why he was laying in the road, you know? And like I say, even though I know it was my fault and everything, it was still the fact that seeing this young man after he get out of the car look at me in my eyes and take his last breath, and then watching him as the paramedics showed and trying to give him CPR to bring him back. I mean, the whole scene, I'm not going to go into all of it, but the whole scene was just so tragic. And I stood there back in my car for what seemed like hours. And I looked at him and I just thought to myself over and over again, why? Why did this have to happen? Why me? Why did I have to be behind that wheel? Why did I have to take that road home that night? I always do, but I could have taken a different road that was a little bit better lit, you know? When I asked myself all those questions, those first 3 days, all I did was cry. That was it. And then I broke. I couldn't handle life anymore. So I retreated. And I started sitting in my car. And I sat in my car for 6 months. The only time I left my car was to go to the bathroom, take a shower. And my wife would bring me food out. I'd watch Netflix, smoke cigarettes, just trying to I don't know, I don't know what I was doing. But because I did that for 6 months, yeah, it took a big toll on my health. And I ended up in the hospital. And I ended up coming for someone with COPD. OCPD, that was weird. COPD. And
someone asked how you like your coffee.
I don't drink coffee. Appreciate it though. But I was broke. I used to get on my phone and I'd get on Marco Polo with my family, and it's a video chat thing kind of like this, but anyway. I get on there and I had a room where I would do daily thoughts and I just talk about things, that was going on. I mean, I've always been very, kind of like Miss Hart here, whatever she has that light, and you can see it in her. You can see it in her eyes and in the way she talks and the way she acts. And I mean, for me on TikTok anyway, I feel that from her. That's why I love going to watching her videos. I wish, sometimes because there's so many people I don't get a chance to watch it, but I'm going to get there. Anyways, back on track. So I make those videos, and at first people would watch, but then nobody was watching anymore. And I guess, it's not that I want people to be sorry for me. It's not that I want people to give me all the sympathy or anything like that or whatever it may be. But just like right here, just knowing that someone is taking the time from their schedule, from their day, to sit with me and to listen to me and watch me blubber all over the place, I mean, it's an amazing feeling. We all know that. Just to have somebody care, it's just. So anyways, the last time I went to the hospital and I got out, I told my wife, I said, we can't do this anymore. We can't live like this anymore. And I felt horrible, but we came home, and the 4 people that we had staying with us, I had to tell them, y'all got to the first of the month, and then y'all got to find somewhere else to go because I'm broke. I can't help you anymore. And I'm talking about, we used to do Bible studies once a week. We we got together 4 or 5 times a week. One day we'd have a Bible study. One day we would talk about what God has done in our life, what we're thankful for. I mean, I had a thing going on where I was feeling good, but I just couldn't do it anymore. I just was broke. I've tried to have a couple people since then come stay with us, and I couldn't do it, you know. So I prayed, and I prayed hard to God. And I said, God, I need something different. My wife, she works overnight at Walmart. I didn't want to drive anymore because now when I drive, I'm seeing bodies in the road. I still do when I go with my parents once a week, and I see a body in the road 2 or 3 times before I get there that I know is not there. But I prayed to God and asked Him, and I believe He answered me because we have this house over. We found a place directly across the street from my wife's job where I don't have to drive unless I want to. We found my wife got a huge raise, which kind of sucked on the medical stuff because now I can't afford to do certain things. And I had a therapist that does it, but I digress. But things were changing, things were happening and stuff, you know, but I just still wasn't right. And I'm sorry, I gotta put my glasses on because I can't see things. I apologize if I missed any other text on here or whatever. John's supposed to be keeping me informed of that stuff, doing his job. Anyways, so I had to change. Started talking to my therapist, and as I had a therapist, it was doing pretty good. So I was able to get it out, and they gave me things. I'm gonna turn this fan off. I don't know if it, okay, Google, turn fan 1 off. Fan 1 isn't available. Yes, it is. I'm looking at it. Okay, Google, turn fan 1 off. Fan 1 isn't available. Well, turn it all off then. Okay, I'm sorry. Back to you guys. Anyway, so I started getting better, it seemed like. But then the therapist stopped because they were just temporary, you know. And so for the last few months, I didn't have nobody to talk to. Something told me, get on TikTok. I was watching those reels on the TikTok and stuff, and I got on TikTok and started. I met John. John was one of the first friends I met on here, and he's just an awesome dude. Awesome dude. He called me on the phone a few times. We talked. John's an awesome friend for anyone to have. He's going through stuff too, but he's there because he knows. I'm always there for anybody, you know. But anyways, I started to realize that I know it's got to be true, and that's that everything happens for a reason. And so that night, that tragic night of that accident, when that young man that I ran over died, he died for a reason. I believe that we're all here for a purpose. We don't know what that purpose is. It could be a small conversation. It could be this right here. We don't know. We all like to hope it's some grand thing and that we're going to make a big mark on this world. And maybe it is. But we're all here for a reason. We're all here for a purpose. And God is not going to take us from this world until that purpose has been served. And I wholeheartedly believe that. So in believing that, I believe that that night, that young man died, his purpose, whatever it may have been, has been served. But it's still a young life taken so soon. And I have a hard time with getting over it. I have a hard time with, because I love and care for people so much, I have a hard time with just getting past the fact that I was involved in that, even though it wasn't my fault or anything, you know? But I'm good. I'm getting better, and TikTok's been a big improvement on that. God has my back. God has all of our backs. All we have to do is just give it to Him, you know? I mean, one of the reasons I got retreated besides all that was the fact that I believed I've helped out so many people and seen so many people that would screw us over and stuff that I thought, you know what? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just this world that's just so screwed up. There's no good people left. Then I come on TikTok and I found out I'm wrong. Because there are people like lady, I can't think at the Hearts, all Heart Club, whatever. But she she does the word for word of the day and the word of the day, and I love the way she does that too. Word of the day and the word of the day. That's pretty cool, and I love that you do that. And then I love
We're
that,
out there, buddy.
and I see that she's awesome. She's there. She cares. She loves. That's why she does that to help spread His word. And then I see, like I said, I seen John, and John was doing the same thing. He was like, "Hey, I'm here for you. We can talk together. You have my shoulder to cry on, just from a distance. I don't want that COVID." But it's been amazing, and I'm getting better. And I see a light at the end of the tunnel. I actually have started getting out of the house even a little more. I'm going with my parents twice a week now instead of once a week. Uh, I've been watching my brother's kids sometimes. I've even gone over to my brother's house a few times. Um, I feel like I'm ready. I even praise God. There's a gym just right down the street from me right here, not very far at all. Me and my brother went ahead and we got us some memberships there. So as soon as they open, I'll be going to the gym and stuff. So that'd be cool. Of course, now I can walk down there and then back, and then I say I've gone to the gym because I technically have. But no, I'm actually going to go inside and do stuff, lose this belly here. So I'm excited. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to get better. And the encouragement you guys give me on here, it's just amazing. And I thank you so much, each one of you guys. I really do. I love you guys for every video you make. Every smile you put on my face is just precious. There are times, I'm not gonna lie to you, I get so emotional sometimes. There are times I'll watch one of y'all's videos. I've done it with a video of John. I ain't telling him which one, but I've done it with a video of John, and I've done it with a video of Hearts. For those two people that are here right now, I watch it and I see the love and the kindness and the care from these people, and I just start bawling and going, "Thank you, Lord. Thank you that these amazing
We're
people are
here for
out
you,
here.
buddy.
That these amazing people are out here." It's just, I guess what I'm trying to say on the new people that's here and everyone's here is TikTok is more than just a goof around. It's a place to get your stress out. There's a girl on here that said that making the TikToks that she makes and stuff, and with those voiceovers or whatnot, is her alternate personality, and it says the things that she really would like to say, but she wouldn't. That's a lot of us. We do that, because it's funny. But it's what is it? Is it lethargic or cathargic or whatever? I can't remember the actual word, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's good. It's good therapy. I think if I was a therapist, I'd say you need to get TikTok. you know, but it's amazing, and I'm really glad for each one of you guys. And I guess that's part of my testimony of the last few years, whatever. That's my testimony for now. Would anybody else, before I say John, would anybody else over here like to come on here and talk about their testimony and give it? Oh, Hart's not even here no more. Barry Lover, Dixie, and Davis is here. Well, would anybody like to come on here and wait a minute? I don't remember if y'all even had. But sadly, with this here, you have to have. Hey, look, I got an invite to Dixie, of course. Yeah. Not that you have to come on here or anything. Yeah, I know, buddy. I know it. We're gonna get you, John. We gotta help him get over 1,000. Oh, Dixie's coming on. All right. How are you, Dixie?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Oh, not bad, not bad. Oh, David.
Good.
Is it Dixie though? You confused me. Okay, yeah. Would you like to go ahead and tell us your testimony?
Well, basically, of course, I grew up a teen in the late 70s, early 80s. Teenage suicide rate, it was kind of a fad of people doing that. And my dad was abusive. I hit my teen years, his pervert side come out. I'd gotten enough of
Mm.
it. They kept a handgun beside of the bed, and oh Lord, I'm gonna get emotional. Anyway,
Hey, it's okay.
I
This is
was
the
sitting there
place.
with that gun in my lap, and my grandparents walked in, and my grandfather kept saying that my grandmother felt the need to come see us at that time. And I guess she just had a feeling. But I sunk pretty low for a while. I hit my later teen years. I went hog wild for the longest. And as soon as I could, I got out of that house. Never looked back. But I honestly think God sent my grandmother to me that day to save me.
It's so sad.
Yeah. It still catches me sometime. Um, my dad passed away a couple years ago. I didn't even go to the funeral. Nothing to do with
Oh
my
man, I'm
brother.
sorry.
No, it's good. My
Oh
mom
yeah,
died, of course. I did
I
go.
got you.
I went to hers, but my mom, bless her heart, she was raised that you look the other way. So back then women didn't stand up like they should have, and so
Right.
I raised three boys, but I raised them the right way, or I hope it was the right way. They're got two of them that are both married. I've got grandkids. My middle son's autistic, so of course he still lives at home with me. But I mean, it was a hard time. I just did a
Yeah.
lot of stuff that shouldn't have, but it's all good now.
And now you
What gets
guys
you
learned
past
that
all?
you guys are stronger because of it,
Yeah,
with what you guys gone through
yep,
in life.
yeah,
There ain't nothing that's going to stop you now because you've already been through what's the worst that's going to happen.
yeah. That's true. That is
What is it
true.
that gets you through each day now?
Through each day, my grandkids.
Your grandkids.
Yeah, I have
Yeah, I have.
four, with the fifth one on the way.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow. I have three grandkids. I have two grandkids. I say I have three, and that's a long story there. But I haven't even put my arms around them yet. Now, one of them, they're not very old. My grandson's just barely a little over a year, and then my granddaughter, she's just a few months old. But
oh
I've
wow.
seen pictures and stuff, but I haven't not been able to put my arms around them at all, and that hurts. Our kids are in their 20s, and they don't really talk to us anymore
Yeah,
at
bless your
all.
heart.
And
Well,
yeah, it's rough.
I'm pretty
It's
close. I
very
mean, I've
rough.
got my oldest granddaughter was here earlier. She's over. I'm at my youngest son's house. Him and his wife work different shifts, so I come over in the evenings to watch their little girl so that they can go to his wife can go to work and then he can come home. And my oldest granddaughter was here with me, but she went to the house, or otherwise I wouldn't have gone live because I didn't want her to hear that. There's a time and a place for everything, and when she gets older, I'll explain it to her because I don't like the world she's growing up in, but I'm not going to hide anything from her when she gets up older. She's only 10, so but luckily enough, all of my grandkids live right here with close to me, so I see them most of the time.
And that's the thing about this world too, isn't it? Like you're saying, we grew up in such different times that to look at the world the way it is now, and our grandkids and even our kids and stuff. I mean, it's scary. It's so scary to let them out because there is so much stuff that will turn them the wrong way real quick.
Yeah,
Right.
And it's all we can do as parents is just do the best we can to instill good things and hope that we give enough good influence that they don't fall into the wrong stuff. Now, as far as I know with my kids, luckily, and I feel so grateful for this. They've never done any drugs or gotten into anything like that. But they've had their hard times, but they never had to have hard times. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
My daughter, her and her boyfriend live together in Sulphur Springs, and he seems like a pretty good man. He actually reached out to me and my wife and said, "Hey, I want to try to get her around you guys more. I'm trying to talk to her to get her where she talks to you guys more because I want y'all to be part of our lives." And I thought that was amazing. This man don't even know us, All he hears
Yeah.
is all this crap everybody else has said, but still, he believes in family, and he's trying because his mom died when he was real young, and so he knows how important family is, and so he's trying to reach out. I think that's amazing that he's doing that. So I'm glad that my daughter has that going for her. My son, on the other hand, when he was 19, he got his first girlfriend, and she convinced him to move out and move in with her. And then they got married. She's 10 years older than he is.
Oh my.
They got married, were married for 3 or 4 years, and did not have a good relationship. And I know it's had to screw. I haven't had a chance to talk to him, but I know it screwed him up in the head because of the things I've heard. That she was on drugs and she was cheating on him, and my son being the way he was or is, I mean, I'm sure he just kind of sat back and took it because he didn't know any better,
Right.
because he never had any relationship. He never had to go through any of that. I was hoping that she would just be a girl that he would, date and then get his heart broken the first time so he could know what it was like. You know what I mean? And yeah, that didn't happen. So, but anyway, they split up. They're divorced now, or I don't know if they're actually divorced, but he finally got away from her, and now he's living with my sister-in-law, who has cut off the entire family, and has between her and other people that were in these kids' lives, they have completely blocked the entire family on my side and my wife's side, pretty much. Just took us out of their lives. I mean, on everything, on Facebook, any social media, anything. They've just blocked us totally. I have to sneak around on fake accounts just to see any pictures of my grandkids and stuff, which I finally said, I'm not doing that no more. If they want to see me, they'll come around because it hurts too much, It
Yeah.
hurts too much to continue to want to see these pictures and to see that my sister-in-law has my kids calling them mom and dad when they know, obviously, who the kids, but they're also saying, oh, posting pictures saying, look at my grandkids. Those are not your grandkids. You know what I mean? It drives me up the wall. But so, I mean, we're dealing with that, but I'm trying to give it to God. I'm trying to say, God, you have a purpose for me. There's a reason I'm still around. So just fix me,
Yep.
and I'm trying to, I'm having more, like I said, TikTok has given me a lot of confidence. Not TikTok, but the people on there, of course, has given me confidence. And these lives going and talking to people, talking to John on the phone like he is, taking the time out of his time to call me, even though he ignored me for a couple of weeks there. I'm just kidding.
Hey, I was on
But,
vacation.
Yeah, I know. I just giving you a hard time. But high five, John.
Ugh.
But it's been good. It's given me confidence, and it's given me say, you know what? Because I was going on Facebook on my other account or whatever almost every day, just saying, did he post anything new? Did he post anything new? And of course, they got their accounts fixed where you can't see anything. But I go to my, I try because I have no other way. I want my kids in my world,
Right.
But it's hurt me. She's gone on Facebook, and as far as to do all that, I haven't done that in at least a week. So I'm trying to stay off of there because it hurts too much. And I figure if I just kind of give it to God and go on with my life, trying to better my life, maybe God will say, okay, let's soften their hearts to come back into your life. I don't know, but I'm willing to give it to God and find out.
Right.
So we'll see how it goes. Let's see who all we got in here. Get some shout out. This is just the 3 of us, 4 of us. No, 3 of us. Well, I make 4. This fairy lover, though, I've asked to talk to you. I don't think she's actually here because I don't think she's ever said anything on the comments. If she has, I don't remember because I'm on Brownie. That's another thing too I want to say real quick. And I don't know how you feel or anybody feels about it or whatever. Whenever I first started doing my therapy, my mom and my brother, they take the antidepressants and they swear up and down with them, and that's fine. There's some people they work for it, and there's some they don't. I mean, that's just the way it is. Well, finally, I gave in, and I told my therapist, I said, okay, because she suggested it. I said, all right, I guess I'll go on one and see how it does. Well, the first one, the only one that they gave me, apparently they gave me a real high dosage because that week that I took it for, I was a zombie. I don't know who I was. I mean, it was like I was drunk, but didn't remember a thing about it going on or anything else. It was just bad. So I stopped taking it. And then my sister and my mom, they're like, well, you need something just going to mellow you out. Because, I mean, I was crying all the time. I mean, just constantly, just at the drop of a hat or seeing something on TV that would trigger something. And I was constantly doing that. And so uh, I used to smoke weed years ago. I don't smoke weed anymore, but my mom's made me some special brownies. And I eat me one brownie, and one brownie a day. And it mellows me out and calms me to where I can talk. Like right here, there's no way if I hadn't ate a brownie an hour and a half before I did this that I would ever be able to do this live and not. I mean, I knew I'd break down, but I would have really broke down. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have been able to get through it. So it mellows me out and keeps my mind straight and stuff, you know. So I really appreciate those brownies my mom does. And the batch usually lasts me about 10 days. And then she's constantly, you need more? And I'm like, not yet, Mom. Dang, what are you doing? You know? I love my mom to death. She's awesome. I'm the oldest of four, and we all have the same mom and dad. I don't know why I feel like I have to say that these days. But it's sad that we have to say this sometimes these days, don't it?
No kidding.
But
my grandpa got me on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But, one day he was passing away. He said he was in so much pain, couldn't wait for the doctors to get up there. So he told me to get in his shelf and get this stuff down. So I was like, okay. And I went and got it. And I was like, oh, sure enough, it was that. It was the first time I ever tried it. It was with my grandpa before he passed.
I've been eating these brownies. Yeah. I've been eating these brownies my mom makes for me. And sometimes she'll make them, you know, it'll be like a peanut butter chocolate, or it'll be like an Oreo, or like a confetti cake or something. But we call them brownies anyway. But when I first started eating them, when she first started making them, giving it to me, they were kind of strong. I was like, okay, yeah, it's time to go to bed. You know, but it felt really good. But they've been, besides mellowing me out, I have found out, though, whenever I was talking with my therapist, that, yeah, we were getting things worked out and stuff, but if I ate a brownie an hour and a half before my appointment with my therapist, that I was able to just pour it out.
I got to get to bed. I got to work tomorrow.
All right, man, go get that wood. Get it all stacked up neat, nice and neat, put it on them other stacks. That's an order.
Okay.
All right, man. Love you. Thanks for joining.
You're welcome. Bye.
But yeah, oh, I thought you were saying something else. But yeah, they if I eat on that, it just pours out. After eating the brownie, it just pours out, and then I go through. But there, my therapist, as soon as it was like, "You make my job really easy," and I'm like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "You already know what you got to do. You just got to get to it." And I'm like, "Yeah, but you're getting paid, so listen, shh, I'm talking." And they always say the same thing to me, though. They always say, "Well, our time is up." You know, but it has, and like I say, just coming on TikTok and like meeting people like you, it's been great, and it's really, like I said,
it helps.
It's weird that TikTok does it, but it has. It's been great.
Yeah, it helps.
Yeah, it really does, you know. And I'm a little. If I wasn't on Brownie right now, I'd be really sad right now because I made the video saying that I was doing the live tonight. Not that anybody had to, I mean, it's for me and anybody that wants to listen. But there was a bunch of people saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna come check you out and watch and everything." And I don't know if it's a time difference or what, but not a single one of them showed up.
Oh no.
So, yeah, so it's kind of sad. But I do appreciate the people that were here, and all of a sudden I pulled my thing up and there's 3 more people that I hadn't seen in here yet. I'm Don Ann. I'm Don Ann. Are you still here? I'm Don Ann. Please tell me hi if you are. Give me a hi and I'll give you a follow. How's that? What do we say here? Anybody's on here. If you're on here and I ain't following you, unless she's already gone, I might as well not even talk to her. That's the way it is sometimes. I've noticed too is when they're coming in like that. As soon as before you even say their name, they're gone. There we go. Look at that. We got one that said hello there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now, did you just not want to come on camera, or did you know? Did you not know how to do it?
I didn't know. I'm still trying to figure all this out. I didn't know how to get the camera to come on.
On the very bottom of your screen, kind of like mine, on the very bottom of your screen, there's that red and blue kind of people down there.
Oh yeah.
Like, click on it. It'll pull it up, and then it'll show your camera. You just click on that camera, and it'll. There you go. Look at that. That wasn't hard.
Nope, that wasn't hard at all.
Yeah. I tell you what, I've seen people come on here and they get, I just can't figure it out, and then they leave, and I'm like, I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
I was trying to tell you. Golly. Yeah, I'm trying to, because I've only been on TikTok. I don't know how long you've been on TikTok, but I've only been on TikTok for a couple of months, and I'm really enjoying it a lot. But I'm trying to figure out. Now my videos, if you watch them, they're all over the place. There's duets with people. There's me singing now. There's me just being an idiot. There's me just talking. I mean, there's nothing just consecutive. You know what I mean? But my videos are getting better. You should go watch them. They really are.
I've watched a few. Now I'm going to warn you. Most of mine are of my grandkids. I've got a few of me in there. I've got a few older ones of my sons, but yeah, most of mine are my grandkids because hey, they're quite entertaining.
Do you have any I can duet?
I have a few of mine that you can duet. Most of mine are the grandkids. I keep them private, but
yeah,
mine,
I got you.
Yeah, mine I can do that. Yeah, I've got some you can duet if you want to.
Awesome. I love duet, and then I used to do a lot of duets, and then I guess that's not gonna work like that. Sorry, I was looking at something. Trying to figure this lives out still. But I was doing a lot of duets, but nobody was really doing anything with me. Hey, how's it going there, Stranger Things? I was on here the other night. What's up, little guy? Or little girl? I think it's a little girl, actually. What was I saying? And she's gone already.
Here and gone. I'll look through your videos and see if you've got some I can duet. I'll duet.
Okay. Yeah. Today I felt so cool. See, I figured out a trick. Let me tell you a trick if you don't know. When you're making a video, when you're making a TikTok where you're going to mimic somebody or sing, if you'll go up to the screen, you already know it, don't you?
I'm still learning this. I'm still learning.
Okay. If you go up and you do where it says 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, make it 3 times. It slows the video way down to where you can just kind of take that dancing video mine. I ain't moving that fast. Heck no, I ain't moving that fast. And I'm trying to mimic her, so I'm just kind of moving slowly, But whenever you play it back, I'm like, yeah, look at me go, It was kind of cool. See, and I've mentioned something 2 or 3 times now, and this fairy lover, she must be loving a fairy or something because she's not saying nothing on here. Anyway, how long have you been on TikTok? How long have you been on TikTok? Uh-oh, what happened? There you are. Oh, why? Oh, okay. What's your favorite food? is this here again? Oh. Okay. Come on, gotta get some more people in here. I'll start all over if I have to. Yes. Voice effects, flip camera, mirror your video. More. Put my profit hours live. Settings. Where's my settings? Moderator. Ooh, that's how you do that. Okay. Learning something new. Oh, there's more in there. Live intro. Show an intro of your live. Add an intro to your viewers. What your live is about. Viewers will see this when they join live. Oh, okay. That's cool. I'll remember that the next time. That's neat. That's neat. All by myself. Yeah, I don't even think they're here anymore. I got it.